No, definitely not.
Hey everyone, Thordan Smash here, and today we're going to talk about how Respawn is planning to shake up the meta within Apex Legends to make it almost a brand new game with a ton of different ways to play it that we have not previously seen. We're also going to go ahead and give out 39 bucks today. All you got to do is like, comment, subscribe, and you're entered for a chance to win. But now let's go ahead and talk about those changes. We're actually going to start off with the main components of the meta changes, and that's going to be between the Nemesis, the Maelstrom, and the Fanatic. And the reason these are important is they are the only 3 weaponry that have actually been leaked with playtest footage shown, but they also correlate to what's also been data mined. And data mining is very important because typically what we see is something gets found in the files and then it gets added in roughly 2.5 to 3 seasons later. That seems to be the common trend. Now let's go ahead and start with the Fnatic, which we actually saw in a crypto heirloom leak back in season 11. We saw it again just recently, and now it actually has gameplay footage of it being tested in the game as well. It is an energy pistol and it does have the ability to be charged up. However, nothing in the files has been found, and so it very much seems like it is still being worked on. Very similar, we also have the Nemesis AR, which is also another energy weapon. So it definitely seems like we're going into the meta of more energy type stuff being released into the game. The only image that we've seen of it in game is from a internal playtest, but also the devs accidentally leaked it when they were going over the season 10 collection event. We saw it using the 301 placeholder, but the devs also let us know that it wasn't going to be releasing anytime soon. And this was only about 3 to 4 months ago. So I doubt that we are going to be seeing this one as well. What is the most promising thing to actually come to the game next is going to be actually the Maelstrom. And we have seen this in an internal image that was leaked online, and you can see that it is a light ammo LMG, and it has the ability to actually increase the ammo capacity with +5 every time you take down an enemy. And the reason this one is most likely is because we actually have seen this in the files for a very long time, all the way back in season, I believe, 9, when the Dragon LMG, the Car SMG, and the Hailstorm LMG were all found in the game files. Now the Dragon actually turned into the Rampage, and we got that in season 10, and then the Car we also know is in the game, and the Hailstorm is the last of the 3 that has not been added. It has the largest ammo capacity, which makes sense because it uses a light ammo type. And what's also important to note about that is that we have actually never seen a light ammo weapon added into the game. We have seen energy such as the L-Star, so it makes sense that we're finally getting around to getting a new light ammo type weapon. Because it is a light ammo type LMG, it is almost the opposite of the Dragon, which has a much smaller mag size. And when they went over the recoil control that Kralrindo found, the Hailstorm had a lot harder to control recoil. Well, as we all know that the Dragon became the Rampage, it had a very easy to control recoil, but you could smack a thermite into it and it would all of a sudden start kicking a little bit more, but the fire rate would be increased. Well, slightly after we found that the Hailstorm was in the files, Shrugtal actually found something called the Cryo Grenade, and we actually didn't have any in-game footage of how it would work, but I imagine that because the Dragon and the Hailstorm are complete inverses, the Cryo Grenade will likely have some function just like the thermite does, but it will also come packaged when it releases, especially because they were both found very similar in time frame in the files. But we also know that next season is going to be a change in how we play the game overall, as just the other day we got a leak of a medium shield capacitor, which is a brand new type of survival item. In fact, the person who leaked it let us know that the next season will be of heals and quality of life, new survival like inventory slot plus items in the works as well, meaning there is not just going to be this, but multiple of these possibly. Along with the new inventory slot outside of survival items, it also will have different tiers just like a lot of other things found in Apex. However, all the tiers for the medium shield capacitor are 60 seconds, meaning that they will range from healing a large amount of your shields, a medium amount, or a small amount. And the leaker says that he believes that you have to have shields in the inventory to actually get this to work. What's interesting about this is since we were moving in a direction of items being able to heal and support you and your teammates, and that we know that the next legend is actually a defense in class with Newcastle, it seems that we aren't actually going to be moving in the direction of support-based legends. Rather, we will be getting support-based gear within the game to fill that gap. Let me know down below, what kind of changes would you actually like to see be made to Apex Legends, and what are you looking forward to, and what are you kind of against? And until next time, everyone, keep slaying in the Outlands, and I'll see you out there.